Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wild But True with Malcolm Walker. Today, we're delving into a sobering topic, exploring one of the most devastating weather events in recorded history. When you think of tornadoes, your mind might jump to Tornado Alley in the United States. But the single deadliest tornado ever recorded occurred thousands of miles away. Let's travel back to April 26, 1989. The location is the Maniganj district in Bangladesh. A country unfortunately familiar with the destructive power of tropical cyclones and monsoons. However, on this day, it wasn't a cyclone that brought unparalleled devastation, but a massive and incredibly violent tornado. Bangladesh's geography and climate make it susceptible to severe thunderstorms that can spawn tornadoes, particularly during the pre-monsoon season from March to May. The hot, moist air from the Bay of Bengal meets cooler, drier air from the Himalayas, creating a volatile atmospheric cocktail perfect for tornado formation. On that fateful April day, the conditions were tragically perfect. A supercell thunderstorm developed, giving birth to what would become known as the dolphins tornado. Witnesses described it as a massive dark funnel cloud, a terrifying spectacle moving across the landscape. Unlike the tornadoes we often see in documentaries, which might track through rural farmland, this one carved a path directly through densely populated areas. The towns of Dolphins and Satoria lay right in its way. The homes in this region were not built to withstand the force of a supercell tornado. Most were simple structures made of mud, tin, and bamboo, no match for winds, estimated to be well over 200 miles per hour. The tornado was reportedly about a mile wide and traveled for roughly 50 miles, staying on the ground for an extended period. As it ripped through towns and villages, it left behind a scene of almost total destruction. Everything in its path was obliterated. Trees were stripped bare and uprooted, buildings were flattened, and the debris was scattered for miles. The human cost was catastrophic. In the immediate aftermath, chaos reigned. The official death toll is estimated to be around 1,300 people, making it the deadliest single tornado in recorded history. The sheer number is difficult to comprehend. Imagine a storm so powerful it takes more than 1,000 lives in a matter of minutes. Beyond the fatalities, the tornado left an astonishing trail of injuries and homelessness. Reports from the time state that over 12,000 people were injured. Entire villages were wiped off the map. An estimated 80,000 people were left without homes, their lives and livelihoods destroyed in an instant. The response was immediate, but incredibly challenging. The infrastructure was gone. Roads were blocked, communication was cut off, making it difficult for aid to reach the hardest-hit areas. Local communities, despite their own losses, were the first responders digging through rubble in a desperate search for survivors. National and international aid agencies soon mobilized, but the scale of the disaster was overwhelming. So why was this tornado so deadly? It was a tragic combination of several factors. First, the sheer strength and size of the storm itself were exceptional. Second, it struck one of the most densely populated regions on Earth. Third, the building construction was not designed to withstand such extreme winds. Finally, while Bangladesh had warning systems for cyclones, tornado prediction and warning systems at the time were not as advanced or widespread, leaving residents with little to no time to seek shelter. The 1989 dolphins tornado serves as a harrowing reminder of the raw power of nature. It underscores the vulnerability of communities in the face of extreme weather, and highlights the critical importance of robust infrastructure, advanced warning systems, and public education. Events like this drive meteorologists and emergency planners worldwide to improve our ability to predict, warn, and protect against these violent storms. While it's a dark chapter in meteorological history, it's one we must remember to honor the victims and to learn from. Understanding the past helps us better prepare for the future and work towards preventing such a staggering loss of life from ever happening again. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more deep dives into history and science. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.